What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I'm here to do a dream catcher reading for the sign of Libra. Okay, Libra, you guys are third this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Excuse me. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so as you guys know, or if you don't know, the Dreamcatcher readings have taken the place of the intimacy readings. If you are missing the intimacy readings or never got a chance to really look at them, you can find those on my channel. They're still available, okay? But I primarily used the Dreamcatcher readings to take its place so it could be a little bit more cohesive of what we're trying to do here on Golden Abstracts Tarot, which is provide you with the ability to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday, okay? And so these readings are now a little bit more aligned into your self-improvement, okay? So that being said, these readings are primarily to be associated with your dreams, okay? Every now and again, we may be able to channel what you have been dreaming about, and hopefully give you some insight. They won't be as detailed as the usual readings, such as like Heart's Desire or your general read, okay, or a word from the ancestors. It's just like a little snippet, basically, okay? And so we focus on 3-card pull from the Tarot of Dreams, where we focus on your energy, the energy of the situation or person involved, and then the energy between the two of you, okay, situation or person. All right, and then we give you guys some insight as far as the mindful messages deck, in reference to what your main focus should be, which is usually some either activity. I also associate the chakras with the mindful messages as well, that I used to use in the self-care spotlight messages. And then we use the sacred geometry for some final advice, or outcome, okay? So let's get started with you guys, Libra, okay? One from the top, like I said, is your energy. Then we have one directly from the bottom, which is in reference to your situation or person. And then we have one energetically from the middle in reference to the energy between you, your person, or situation, okay? So that being said, let's go ahead and see what's going on in your energy to start. We have the King of Cups, Libra, okay? King of Cups. So Libra, I feel like either you are dreaming of someone, okay, or you are primarily focused on, just as well as the Queen of Cups, kind of focusing on retaining your emotions, okay, becoming a little bit more mature with your emotions, if you will. Definitely full of love, an abundance of love possibly here. With cups, we're talking about emotions here, but the King of Cups is usually very, very mature, very centered with their emotions, things of that nature, okay? And so possibly someone either moving forward towards you, Libra, or you moving towards someone, okay? Cups here, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? And that's overall Cups energy is usually water signs, okay? Because it's a water element, okay? Just in case anybody's wanted to know. All right, let's get into the energy of your person or the situation, okay? We have 2 of Swords here, 2 of Swords. The situation at hand possibly is very indecisive, okay? Not being able to get past certain things, okay? So there could be some kind of block going on, okay? Usually regular writer's weight is talking about 2 swords being crossed and someone being blindfolded Tarot of Dreams kind of has it differently here with 2 swords in both hands, still blindfolded, okay? Like I said, it just feels as though, and this is your energy, Libra, by the way, this sword's energy. So this is you here, okay? So could be a switch, get in where you fit in, okay? But there's some form of blockage towards something, maybe feelings, okay? Maybe someone on one end has cut their feelings off, and maybe you have, okay, Libra. Like I said, get in where you fit in here, but it's some indecisiveness going on of whether or not to proceed or not, okay? So lastly, what is the energy between you and the situation? We have 8 of Swords, Libra, okay? We have 8 of Swords, which is, you know, stuck energy, okay? Stuck on trying to figure out what to do, okay? Or how to move, okay? Because something, this person is naked in a bubble, okay? With the swords coming up, okay? And we all know what happens when you pop a bubble, okay? It bursts, okay? And the bubble burst, I mean, I'm not trying to be, you know, vulgar or anything here, but that bubble burst, and, you know, possibility of falling onto those swords, okay? Someone obviously is playing a video game, possibly one of my favorites, which is Mortal Kombat. It makes me think of Mortal Kombat, okay? Somebody loves Mortal Kombat, okay? So maybe you're dreaming of Mortal Kombat or just like playing it, I'm not sure, but like I said, I love that game. But nonetheless, let's get back to your reading, okay? Like I said, 8 of Swords, the energy between you and the situation is feeling stuck of what to do or how to move forward, okay? So there's a lot of sword energy here, which, you know, talks about some form of communication, of action, truth, things of that nature, okay? And maybe that is where it needs to start, is communication, okay? So with that being said, let's go into the mindful messages here. I shuffled them before we started the reading, but I'm going to shuffle them again for you guys, Libra, which means there's a shift in the energy somewhere, okay, when I have to reshuffle during a reading. So let's go ahead and shuffle these for you 3 times, and then we will cut, and then we'll pull one from the top and one from the bottom. Okay, and so we go ahead and we divvy these up. Okay, and so one message from the top, one from the bottom. Now you can look at these messages as either you can take both of these messages for yourself as it is your reading, or you can take it as a main focus for you and a main focus towards the situation, okay? However you like to view it, okay? So let's see what the first message says. You got morning rituals too. Apparently the collective needs to do this, okay? You have gotten this card. Scorpio has gotten this card today. And last week, I believe Taurus got this card. So either you are associated with a Taurus, okay, you don't have to be, or if you have possibly done your birth chart, you possibly have these placements in your birth chart, okay? I'll run those signs down for you again. You, Scorpio, and Taurus have gotten these morning ritual cards, okay? So, morning rituals, I'll bring that up to you. Again, associated with your throat and third eye chakra, okay? You may not have any blockage there, but you may need to kind of center yourself there and work on those chakras, okay? They might be out of alignment, okay? But it says morning rituals. In the mornings, I will take time to tune in to myself to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for the ones that do, okay? So I'll give you a prime example. Morning ritual, something that I like to do is just try to start this day by just saying good morning to yourself. I say good morning to my ancestors and my spirit guides in the universe and the Holy Spirit, and just, take a deep sigh, okay? Not a sigh of, oh, I don't want to do it today type vibe, but just a relief of tension, and try not to think that the day is going to be negative, okay? That's something small, okay? You can start off, like I suggested in Scorpio's reading, writing down positive affirmations to yourself, or just taking 10 minutes to listen to positive affirmations. Maybe take the time to meditate. Usually I get up 30 minutes before I have to start my regular daytime job, and that's my time to kind of like wash my face, do the normal hygiene stuff. But take that time to really think about how you want your day to go. Write out your day in a sense of what do you have to do, what's your main focus for the day, and so that way you're not too much ill prepared for anything that's going to come up. Okay, it helps keep you organized as well. Okay, so little tiny things of that nature. Okay, so let's move on to the second card here, which we have return to the body. Okay, return to the body, Libra, dealing with your third eye and crown chakra. Okay, a little bit of root chakra should be here too as well. But we have, when I'm caught up in a stressful moment, I can move my awareness to my body. Is my jaw clenched? My body tense? How is my posture? This helps me to see where I can relax and let go of tension. Now I can return to any situation more calm and present. Okay, so again, returning to the body, it's talking about just having that overall awareness of how your body works. Okay, so in high stressful situations, do you have a migraine, or do you get tension in your neck, okay, out of nowhere? Or do you have any pain or sensations in your body that aren't normal when something is kind of like, if you're triggered or activated by something? It could be by food, it could be by a person, it could be by, just anything. Okay, be mindful and just aware of how your body reacts to certain situations, okay, such as even anxiety. Having anxiety just from talking to someone or being put in a very tense or awkward situation. Be aware of your body, center yourself in calmness in order to deal with the situation. If you can't deal with the situation at that point in time, Libra, it's best to walk away, kind of center yourself, reevaluate things, and then reapproach it when you are ready to handle it. Okay, you do have that right. All right, so again, like it said, return to any situation more calm and present. Okay, stress should not take over your life, and it surely should not take over your body. Okay, so with that being said, let's go into the sacred geometry here, and I'm going to also shuffle this deck for you too. We're going to do the same. Shuffle 3 times, cut 3 times, and we'll pull one from the top and one from the bottom. And the cards here, the imagery and illustrations that are on these cards, I will hold them up momentarily because you can use these images to, pause your reading and maybe meditate. You can come back to it and maybe do a screenshot and just kind of put on your favorite meditation and just kind of zone out and look at it, as the illustrations on here make it look like the images are moving, in my opinion, especially if you're a fan of like lucid dreaming. Okay, so that's 3 cuts, and let's go ahead and pull your 2 cards. Like I said, these are primarily for advice, and again, you can look at them the same way, one for yourself, one for the situation or person, or take them both for yourself as it is your reading. All right, so we have 24 Earth, which is equaling out to 6. This is the month of reevaluation, okay, of things. What is really serving you in your life? Take a step back and figure out what it is that needs to be removed and what you need to do to move forward. This is why we're not doing any tap into the soul or energy shout outs this month, because the collective is apparently working on their energy. Okay. And so 6 coming out for you again for the month of June. Okay. So definitely a need to reevaluate. Okay. But like I said, I'll hold this up for you here. It is Earth. All right. And take as much time as you need to kind of view this image. And like I said, you can pause, snapshot, and use this for meditation. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Okay? So I feel like, and you can't really see it, but I can hear it's kind of like some grass, like up underneath the imagery in reference to Earth. If you can see that there, okay? Very beautiful. Kind of connect with Earth. And I'm putting it right underneath the morning rituals. Maybe if you have like a backyard or a park near where you live, or sometimes I like doing this, especially when I'm doing readings and I pause in between. I usually get birds that come behind my back window, and I just want to listen to the birds sometime, really connect with nature. Okay. And so maybe you know, take the time to look at the grass and think about, how does the grass grow? What makes the grass grow? Just really understanding and connecting with Mother Earth, okay, and what it provides for us, okay, Libra. Kind of get grounded in a sense, okay, with Earth, okay. You may do a meditation outside that might be kind of helpful, to you, to help you connect with Earth, to help not only ground you but kind of slow things down, as you might be very stressed with this return to the body coming out. Okay, so that being said, second card here is 31, equaling out to 4, magic. Okay, and this imagery here, this illustration, looks very magical to me. Okay, very mythical in a sense. Okay, and maybe your dreams have been very mythical lately. Okay, it says the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Okay, so magic. Okay, very profound card, and definition there. I want you to be able to view that. That looks really great. Again, like I said, you may have been having dreams that are very magical, or maybe if it's in reference to a person, kind of like your own romantic movie, aka rom-com. Okay, where the most amazing things just seem to happen. Okay, we are able to control our dreams and what it is that we want to dream about. Okay, but it also can be attached to manifestation. Okay, depending on what it is that you want to really manifest. Okay, if it is to get unstuck and be this King of Cups, or have this King of Cups come towards you, Libra, you have to manifest it in a sense of having more optimistic mindset on the connection, and remove this blockage of indecision. Okay, do you want them? Do you not want them? You keep being stuck. Something is stuck, or causing some blockage for you to be able to connect to your person, or your person to connect to you. Okay, it may not be you per se, it could be something that's in their way. Okay, so with that being said, you have to, try to manifest on your end a reconnection, and by doing so, try not to focus on it too much. Focus on yourself. Okay, focus on yourself right now, and things will start to manifest and unfold. Okay, at the right time, as the universe sees fit. Okay, so Libra, that is all that I have for you guys today. We have 2 more readings for you, Heart's Desire. and a word from the ancestors. Okay, so until then, peace.